Hello subscribers, here is another collection update video, and I think the last time I've done one of these was in either January or February. But now let's start taking a look at the new figures I got. So first is this guy. This is the 3.5 inch tall Bandai Creation GMK Godzilla from the rather elusive Crumble Zone set. Anything from that set is rare. I literally cannot find, any other figure from that set. So I got this guy for $16, which is kind of pricey, but like I said, it's really rare, and this is my favorite Godzilla incarnation. So next figure I got is this. This is the Bandai Creation Manda from the Godzilla Pack of Destruction set, which is based off the Atragon Manda, not the, Manda from the Godzilla franchise. And yeah, I bought this because, this Manda figure is probably the easiest one for me to find, even though the figure itself is pretty hard to find. Not as hard to find as this guy, though. The next three figures are all the Bandai 3.5 inch Shoku Godzilla figures. So these are the last three I needed to obtain. So here's the first one, which is Shin Godzilla's second form, or Kamada-kun. See, this looks pretty cool, pretty movie accurate, and soft vinyl as well. And a movable tail. So yeah, this is a pretty nice figure of that Godzilla. So next up is one I'm excited for. This is the 3.5 inch tall Final Wars Ghidorah. Now, it's not too often that we get this Ghidorah incarnation. And I think it's actually my favorite of the Ghidorah incarnations. Well, there's only been two so far. As you see, very nicely detailed, very movie accurate. It's nice to have this figure of Ghidorah in my collection. So the last one, Shokugan figure I needed to obtain was this. This is the Final Wars Rodan. Not 100% movie accurate, paint and proportions wise, but still a really nice figure and still recognizable as the Final Wars Rodan. So these two I got from Target, not the Super Target, just the regular Target, and I got this one on eBay. Next up, we have 3 Safari Ltd dinosaurs. They were all made in 1996, so here we have the Ceratosaurus, the Carcharodontosaurus, and the Utahraptor. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, Darian, you already have the Carcharodontosaurus and the Utahraptor. Well, the main reason why I bought this is because it had the Ceratosaurus, and this was a figure that I really wanted for a very long time. And it's pretty good for a 1996 figure. And also, this one seemed to be in better condition than the other Safari 1996 Ceratosaurus on eBay. And the second reason is because these three came together for $10.99 and free shipping, which I think is a really good deal for these 3 discontinued dinosaur toys. Now, third is because also the old Safari 1996 Carcharodontosaurus and Utahraptor that I had, they were kind of dirty and scuffed up. And since this listing came with these two ones that were in much better condition, I was like, why not buy it? So yeah, the older figures I have, I'm gonna repaint them. So yeah, that's the Safari Ltd dinosaurs. They're all pretty cool. And of course, my favorite of these 3 is obviously the Ceratosaurus. Now onto the last 4 figures. So here we have the Bandai Movie Monster Series Servum, from of course the Godzilla anime trilogy. More specifically, this figure was released to coincide with Godzilla Planet of the Monsters. So yeah, this is a very nice figure right here. See a nice dragon-like appearance, and a pretty cool sculpt as well, and a nice color scheme. I really like the blues with the glitter all over the body. It's nice to have a figure of a new kaiju. And I got this figure on Amazon for $16. So that's the Servum. Next up, I got from eBay for $18, which is this, the Bandai Creation GMK King Ghidorah. Not the 2014 reissue with the lighter gold and the curl tail. This is the original 2005 version, which I much rather prefer over the 2014 reissue. And of course, the 8-inch Bandai version is more expensive to find, so I just have to resort to, this one. And I think it's not a bad figure. He looks fairly movie accurate. See the nice gold colors and all the great scale details. So that's the Bandai Creation GMK King Ghidorah. Next up, we have this big guy right here. This is the Bandai Movie Monster Series Mecca King Ghidorah. And this is the 2018 65th anniversary reissue. See, he looks really cool. The only thing I don't like is that how the necks are kind of squished together. I wish, since this is a reissue, they could have made it, more separate. Or maybe it's just the packaging, I don't know. But you see, he looks very cool, very nice details, and very movie accurate. And also, I love the soft vinyl on the wings. So that's Mecca King Ghidorah. Now, last but not least, the figure I was most excited for is this behemoth right here. I have to move the other side. This is the Bandai Movie Monster Series MonsterVerse King Ghidorah. Now, when I took this guy out of the packaging, he was much bigger than I was expecting him to be. And yeah, the wings are a bit of a softer material than I expected them to be. So yeah, see, he looks pretty movie accurate. He is very beefy. And yeah, sadly, there's no articulation, but that doesn't matter because the sculpt and the details of this figure is really nice. Well, there you have it, guys. This is my new collection update video. And as you can see, there's only 3 dinosaurs, and the rest are all Godzilla figures. Now, I will be reviewing some of these. I'll most definitely be reviewing the Ceratosaurus right there, and probably the Shoku figure since I completed the whole collection. The rest I'll think about. Well, I would definitely not be reviewing these guys because, I already reviewed these figures twice. So if you guys like this video, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the Ceratosaurus review.